Makeup is to reduce your beauty. That's why with makeup, less is more. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry guys, please forgive me. Life has been happening to me. I already explained this in my previous video, but I love you. Please come back and please watch me. Thank you. I'll try and do better this year. I said I was going to do it, and so I'm doing it. This is, in my 12 makeup tutorial. Everybody was asking me, everybody's been trying to know, everywhere I go, they're asking me, how do you look so nice? How do you this? How do you that? Chill, okay? I'm going to show you today. And take note of my tips and my tricks. So that you can get it and get it once. Disclaimer: makeup is only helpful so that it can reduce your beauty. Get this. You guys like to tussle before you come for me. Get this. On a regular day, when you just wake up from the bed, you're easily the most beautiful girl in your world. When you now start making up, what this does is that it literally just reduces your beauty, so that when you go to meet the common people, the laymen around your vicinity, you try to increase your self-esteem by reducing your beauty. And if you get this, well, only can get this. Makeup is to reduce your beauty. That's why with makeup, less is more, so that you not reduce your beauty too much. And then when they not see you in real life without makeup and how beautiful you are, they're not be like, oh my god, the beauty is too much. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Another disclaimer is that nothing that I own I bought with my money. Okay, I think I bought like a mascara. My mascara I bought it with my money, but every other thing was either a hand-me-down, a gift, or just I borrowed it and I never returned it. It's the perks of being the last born, okay? If you have an issue, you try to and be last born in your next life. Everybody should struggle, okay? Also, I have absolutely no form of training. I never learned anywhere. Everything I'm doing, I either saw somebody do and it worked for me and I just moved on with it. Also, nothing has to be perfect. So if you feel that like what you're doing for yourself is working, by all means, my sister, nobody's going to stop you on the road and say your eyebrow looks, that's all. And also, if after I've done this thing, if somebody's coming to comment under this place and say kinikon, do you understand? We don't take that here. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. I have a mirror that I'll be looking at so that I don't mislead you people. In any case, let's get straight into it. You have to take skin prep very important, especially now that the weather is dry. Before you start putting anything at all, anything on your face, make sure your face is hydrated, cleaned, and protected from the sun with your SPF. Lip balm is also very important. These are just little things that makes the difference, okay? Eyebrows. I do my eyebrows first because obviously I have no qualifications for this makeup thing. So I do my eyebrows first so that when it goes the other way, I can easily clean it up when I'm doing my foundation. One of my products are state of the art. So I told you already, everything I have, it was given to me as a gift. I bought, I never returned, or I just, a hand-me-down. So don't come for me in that department, please. So what I use for my eyebrows, as you can see, my eyebrows very, very beautiful, but still they have a mind of their own, and that's not the easiest thing to work with. Now Seth, if you look, they seem a bit tameable because I had an event recently and a makeup artist tried her very best to tame them. So but normally I just go in with my spoolie, brush it up, it depends on like if I want the makeup to last the whole day or not. I'll go in, brush it up like this, and then I'll go in with Got To Be. I use this Got To Be. It's bit down now, obviously I've had it for a long time, or I just use my lash glue, anyone that is in my bag at the time. So I'll just take very little. A little goes a long way with this. Like, I already have the frame, I mean, like the shape intended. I've already brushed it out before I go with got to be. I don't go with got to be and then start brushing it, because got to be dries very fast and you don't want to have to deal with that. Do you understand me? Yeah, after that I'm just going to use the butt of my spoolie to press it down flat. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, but that's against my skin. Leave this to set. While it's setting, I'll go in with my primer. Nothing fancy around here. The primer that I use, to be honest, is this Pond's thing, this thing. I'll just take a little for my T-zone and the parts that I know that are problematic for me. Please, oh, at the end of the day, you see you myself that you are judging me now, you see the results and you still come and say how come. So I just put the primer on my nose and on my, like, I just spread it very sparsely to the places that, you know, my forehead and cool. My nose is very important too, because I don't know why I find that if I don't prime my nose, foundation will not stay on it. So that's why, like, primer is very important for my nose and cool. I will go ahead and fill in my eyebrows, yeah, outside the camera, because that one is you and vibes. You pray that God will not fall your arms. God can never fail, but like, you pray that you will not fall your arms as you're drawing your eyebrows. Do you understand? That one is you and vibes. So let me draw my eyebrows and get back to you. Lydia Stanley, her eyebrow tutorial really helped me gain confidence in drawing my own eyebrow, and I just, you know, wing it. And then my friend Amarachi, she helps me to tell me when I look surprised and stuff like that. Any case, I needed a smaller mirror, so this mirror has like a magnifier and a normal mirror side, and it's all customized with my name on it. Shout out to Jenny, you're a real one. That's my sister, by the way. Everything fancy that I have, if you check very well, it's my siblings that bought it for me. Love you guys so much. So I'm just going to go in and like brush out the harsh lines and then conceal. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. So cute. So the next thing is concealer. This is Zickel Second Skin Concealer in the shade Caramel, in the shade my shade. Why do you want to know my shade? The shade my shade. That's like 2 shades lighter, or 1 shade lighter than what I really am. So what I used to do is I don't like when you finish making up and you see all those things here. I don't fancy that. So I'll just drop something on my nose and work with that for the rest of my eyebrows. So for the angle part of my eyebrow, I go in with this angular brush. Look at it here. This is what it looks like. I don't know, they're my things, so nothing fancy, but this is what it looks like. And I just like, for this part, just to make sure I get this part, so I'll just do this, and you know, after that I just clean up with this brush, like all the excesses, all the harsh lines. Yeah, and I don't conceal the top of my brows until I'm ready to do foundation. I use this Zaron Healthy Glow foundation sometimes, and then I normally mix it with my Fit Me by Maybelline. This one is the matte and poreless. I also use like the Super Stay one, so I shuffle between these 3. I use the Zaron Healthy Glow, Fit Me by Maybelline, and Super Stay. All of them I didn't buy with my money, so I don't know the price. I'll just be using the matte and poreless because this one is really sheer, and that's what I normally use, to be honest, except I have like an occasion I'll now mix and mix and mix, but like for regular day makeup I use this one. Yeah, so then again I will take some So I'm taking it. Don't judge me. Don't judge. Why you to judge me? And then I'll put it on my nose. My nose is the landing area of all the products, and then I'll start my spread from there. So yeah. So I'll just spread and blend. I typically do not apply any foundation to under my eyes because it's useless, and if anything, it does more harm than good. So see my motion around my cheeks here, around my mouth, then my neck area, under my eyes nothing, and my forehead. This eyebrow is not looking wonky, but we'll work with it too. We don't have a choice. Yeah, I'll go back in with my concealer, that same one that I use for under my eyebrows, under my eyes, here again, where my cheekbones actually, like where my natural contour line is. That the way that I do like that, so that's like a guide to know that like the contour line that I'm going to put on my face will be above it. Do you understand? I want to make the face look long. Yeah, around my mouth. Yeah, and these things that I have been blessed with this season. Yeah, just specific places where I normally have, like places that appear darker on a normal basis. That's what I'm doing. I will leave that to set. I'm gonna go in next with contour. I use the Zaron Second Skin in the shade I don't know, what's your business? It's not written here again, so I don't know. In the dark shade, it's just really dark. I'll be careful with this because it do usually gets me so dark. I'm very careful with this. Just dot it very ever so lightly, almost insignificant. And I won't dust it that to reach my face, so no, it'll just look there. Yeah, but the truth in this is that I'll start blending this immediately. I don't want it to set. I don't want it to be more pigmented than it already is, so I will start blending it immediately with this angled brush, also fancy from my lovely sister. Yes, I'll just start blending it. Take it up into here, blend it down to contour. Yeah, so right after my cream contour, the thing that I do next is I immediately go in and blend out my concealer with my fairly damp beauty blender. It's from Zaron too. I have a lot of their stuff, but I think I bought this one with my money. Yes. Yeah, and this is basically it too. Yeah, this is basically it. I'm done. I'm done, but I'm joking. If I want the brightness that will blind my enemies, I will go in with another brighter concealer under my eyes. I don't do this every day. Okay, see where I placed it, that's where it's going to be. And then I'll do the same for my nose contour. For the nose contour, like my tip and trick for that is we are Africans, and so our nose is supposed to still look like Africans when we're done with makeup. I'm not a fan of pterodactyl contouring. I don't particularly fancy it, but if that's your jizz, you might, by all means, my dear, do what makes you happy. I'll go in again and blend everything. I'm a blush babe. If you're not, you can skip this step. So just strategic positioning. Don't smile and raise up. Just blend it alongside your contour line. This is serving as cream blush, if you may. Yeah, blush again, blush again, blush again. If you smile, you've brought your cheeks up. By the time you drop it, it will not look like what you want it to look like in the first place. That's why you don't smile. Lydia Stanley taught me this. You guys check her page out. So immediately that is done, I will just go straight to set all my creams with powder. Powder that I use is this MAC Studio Finish in the color, in the shade NT50, I think. Again, I didn't buy it. I think I got this as a present from my mom or my sister. I'm not too sure. Yeah, in this weather, it's unnecessary to bake, in my opinion. No, but if you must bake, I think that you should bother to set your face first before you bake. Take my advice with a pinch of salt, please. I don't know what I'm saying. I probably something I just saw in the past that I've done that has worked for me, but I normally take some powder, dust off the excess, and go in every place I have put cream. Under my eyes, you know, around my lips, you know, some again. Under my eyes first because it's typically the brightest place. Do you feel me? Remember we put that thing on our natural contour line, we have to bake the concealer that we put there. I like to make it sharp, so I like to use this angle. I don't know where I got it from, I can't remember. It's probably in a pack of plenty my mommy had. Just to, this trick that I taught you now, if the makeup artists know that I have let out their secret, they will come for me. For your nose too, you gotta set that. If not, when you do like this, it will squeeze. Then back to the next thing, you've got to put the contour kini on your nose. For my nose contour, I use this powder. The name is Glam Gals. Really, it's Glam Gals in the shade CP08 Cacao. That's what I use. This is my normal face shade, I think, but because like everywhere around there is brighter, it will contour, because I don't want to use the contour I use for my cheekbone contour. That one is too dark. I'll just get into it. I start from here. It's another hack that the makeup artists are tying to their belts. Start from here and then come on top the nose, down, down. It has to be a diagonal line, it can't be straight. Do the same thing on the other side. Start from here. Here. And I think this is it. This is it. I think so. Let me check. Yeah, this is my nose contour. Not the pass like this, to be honest. I just have to blend out here so I don't have harsh lines per se, and it's blended with my eyebrows. Yeah. Or powder contour, I use MAC Studio Fix in the shade NW58. It's really dark. Look at it. Yeah, it's really dark. Yeah, contour brush again. You take some, you dust it off because this has a tendency to really brown. It does its job, you get. So just placement is key with this. Place it properly, you know, set everywhere. That's it, oh my dear. Makeup is like this. Like once you've gotten your base, every other thing you can freestyle. Normally I don't do eyeshadow. I don't think that I'm very good in that department yet, but what I normally do, because blush is what's attracting me these days, so I just go in with my blush and then raise my blush into my eyelid and then mascara it. That's it, my dear. That's what I do. Placement, my loves, placement is key. You have to place it properly. To set, and I just go in. Like, look at how I just go in. Normally I just go in with that. That's it too. I just go in, set my liquid blush, and I just go in. What I now do next is that I go in with my regular face powder. I actually mix it. This my brighter shade of MAC, and then my Glam Gals. Yeah. I mix it, my MAC and my Glam Gals. I just, you know, dust off everything, just dust it, dust. Do it, like, just, you know, do it like you want to do it. Mix everything a minute to socialize. Make sure there are no harsh lines. Yeah. And I bath myself with setting spray. Literally, just see this. When I said bath, you people thought I was joking. When it's a little bit damp, I go in with my already used beauty blend, and I just, you know, I just try to mix everything up so that everything is together. Nothing is feeling out of place. Like, from this juncture, you can easily do whatever you want to do. If you wanted to do your eyeshadow, you should have done it before you set your face, I think. Like setting spray. You can lashes, you can lipstick, you can do whatever you want to do from here. But like for me, it's just mascara-ize my face and go. Yeah, that's it. Top lashes, bottom lashes. I don't normally wear lipstick, but if you wear lipstick, like, this is a nice time to wear lipstick. I also line my lips if I'm going somewhere fancy, but this is basically it. The truth is that if you're able to do this to yourself and you step out, everybody around you will be shaking. They'll be convulsing with fear because they'll be wondering if this girl has hidden her beauty this much and she's still this fine. Imagine when she's barefaced. That's another attempt at a dry joke, but I honestly feel like there's no hard and fast rule for makeup. Just try, do what suits you and get with it. Like, if it works for you, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. The more you try, you always get better. Like, it's like art. Like, if you practice, you will get better. And mind you, if you think it looks nice, it does look nice. Every other person's opinion is as I'm giving you all these secrets now, don't say I didn't do anything for you. Don't say I didn't do anything for you, but you can tell me thank you by liking, commenting and subscribing. Like, this is not the type of content that I will normally put out, I think, but just because my girlies liked how I looked in my previous video, I wanted to show them how I achieved what I achieved. I'll leave the link in the description box below so you can look at the video and then see. It's not exactly the same, but it's about the same concept. Also, I'll leave the link to Lydia Stanley's eyebrow tutorial. That really helped me with confidence in drawing my brows. I'm not there yet, but it's a process. That's what I know for sure. Until next time, bye my loves.